welcome back to my channel. Now today I want to be talking about, or going to be talking about the Halloween Kills teaser that they have released here recently. Now this is just like some teaser footage of actually like the film itself. It actually has just finished filming too as well. They just wrapped the film itself, like the making of the film itself, you know. I know Jamie Curtis was already done filming it anyway. Now we all know that Halloween Kills is a sequel to 2018 Halloween, which was a direct sequel to John Carpenter's Halloween from 1978. Now I must admit I am kind of excited about this film because they're actually making two films, but they're not filming these back to back. They're actually making these like separately. This one right here, which is scheduled to be released next year on October 16th, is known as Halloween Kills. But then they have another one that they're going to film known as Halloween Ends, which will make it into like a trilogy. That one won't be released until 2021 in October. Now I do think that's a cool idea that we have like a new trilogy of films, and Jamie Curtis is going to be back on board. And I think yes, she should be returning for the other one. I don't know her fate in this upcoming one. Then David Gordon Green is supposed to be directing it again, and Jason Blum is supposed to be producing it. John Carpenter is going to be there too as well, you know. But anyway, here's my reaction to this teaser footage for Halloween Kills.
Where did you see him? Where was he? Where?
Action.
Happy Halloween.
Okay, as you can see, the actual teaser footage for Halloween Kills is only like 21 seconds long, but they did show like a lot of glimpses of like stuff that's going to be happening in the film. Because I know that we're going to be getting flashbacks to the original 7/8 film apparently, and you can see some of that like in this making of reel, you know, where you can see like Michael Myers, I think, stalking like Lonnie and so on, like behind the bush, and you can tell without a doubt it's like a scene like which flashbacks to the original 1978 film. You also see glimpses of like Michael Myers too, and apparently you can see that he's not. This is spoiler alert if you haven't seen Halloween 2018. He isn't like burned up or anything. So I think that's kind of interesting that he's not going to be burned up. And I was kind of betting that they wouldn't go that route, having Michael Myers burned up. You know, it looks like you get to see like Lindsay too as well. I'm not going to really touch on that, like the girl from the original one, because she's back on this film too as well. I think she's going to be played by Kyle Richards again too as well. Now another thing I do notice about the film itself, it does seem that this is going to be taking place right directly after Halloween 2018, because apparently Laurie Strode is going to end up in the hospital again. You can see from the footage of Jamie Curtis going to the hospital and she's like bloody and so on. So what they're going to do with that, I'm not too sure, but I am definitely anticipating seeing this one, you know. So yeah, this is scheduled to be released on I think October 16th of next year, 2020. That's going to be followed by Halloween Ends, which will be released in 2021. So I am definitely looking forward to seeing these, you know, because I wasn't too big of a fan of Halloween 2018, but I think it's kind of cool that we are getting like kind of like a trilogy now of Halloween films which take place directly after John Carpenter's film. But yeah, it does look pretty cool. And I know they just released another image recently here of Michael Myers and James Hugh Courtney is playing him again. From what I'm hearing, Nick Castle too as well, like in a cameo appearance again, I believe. And you can see that his fingers are still blowed off, you know, so that's kind of interesting. They are still keeping that. But I think the film is going to be kind of cool because it does supposed to have like flashback sequences to the original John Carpenter film from 1970. So that's one of the reasons why I'm kind of excited about it. And he's also back on board doing like the score for the film too, as well, like the music and so on. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this. And it's a shame that we gotta wait a whole year for it, you know, but it kind of builds up the anticipation for wanting to see this, you know. But anyway, that's my reaction to that little teaser for Halloween Kills. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.